I'm Reece.
And I'm Dea.
And we are
Literally Dead.
Coming at you with a Fright Bite.
A special Fright Bite.
Not just about any old little horror movie.
No, because it's about our horror movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Yes, we made a horror movie. I directed and produced the film, and you are the star.
Yes. Although it was for a horror film challenge.
It was with the Independent Horror Society. Every year they host something called the 666 Challenge, where you have to make a horror movie in 66 hours and 6 minutes.
Yes.
Anyone can enter, and you have a few rules. We had some rules to follow as well.
Yeah. There was some lines you had to use, some audio, and there was a general theme, which was invasion.
Invasion, yes. And it all has to be done within this little time frame.
Yeah. We worked together with a small group of friends. It was very fun.
There's only 4 of us.
Yeah.
Shout out to Peter and Bryn. Ayo.
Oh. I think we're both a little weird right now because it's weird talking about our own things.
Yeah, it is a bit. But I think I'm really proud of the work we did.
Yeah.
I don't want to... The thing is, I don't want to spoil too much of the film because a lot of the humour and even the scares from our film comes from not knowing things.
Yeah.
And so the most I'm going to say is that it is about how new families are created within a system governed by aliens.
Yeah.
Our film is called Probing for Answers. I will put it in the link into the description.
It's a horror comedy.
Yeah. It's on YouTube. If you just search for Probing for Answers 666, it should come up, but we'll put it in the description as well.
But we actually ended up winning 2 awards at the award.
At the screening, yeah.
Yeah.
In August, we had a screening. So we made the films in May, and then the screening was in August.
Yeah.
And we won 2 awards, yeah. We were nominated for 3. We were nominated for Best Script, but we did not win that one. And we won Best Protagonist.
Yes, we did. Ooh. Which I brought, by the way, because I thought for the benefit of anyone watching on YouTube, you might want to see the award. It's very cute.
It's like a plaque. It's very cool.
It's like a plaque. I don't know if you can see it in this lighting.
The guy who runs Independent Horror Society makes them himself, which is so cool.
So cute.
As someone who loves a craft, I'm loving the handmaidiness of it.
And we also won a second award.
Yes. I did not bring it with me because I had to travel to get to the studio. We won something called the Dead Center Award, which is for the most original interpretation of the brief that we got.
Yeah.
So that tells you everything you need to know. You should go watch it.
You should go watch it. It's very fun. Yeah. If I had to describe it, I'd say it was about mundane lives in extraordinary circumstances.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If you like what we do in the shadows, you'll like this one. I think.
We just want to let you know so you could check it out.
Absolutely. I wanted to ask you, I guess, because let's talk about like the making of the film, right? Because it was obviously very like packed. It was a tight schedule. I don't think we were too stressed. Well,
not at first.
Not at first, no.
Yeah, but towards the evenings of the 2 main days, like, yeah.
Absolutely.
It got rough.
How did you, because this is the first time I've directed you in a film. Like, we worked together on pods and we worked together on other things, but this is the first time we worked together on an actual, like, film. How did you feel about
Terrible.
directing
It was
you?
awful. I was abused. There was no craft table. Starving. No, I kid. It was interesting. I've never done a film challenge like that before. So I'd never had to like perform without learning a script.
Yeah.
Because we wrote a script, of course, obviously, with our lead writer, Peter. But I didn't get to even read the script necessarily before I started performing. So it was sort of you reading the lines to me right before. And everything was done in like, 1 to 3 takes. So it was like, it was weird. But I think what's so great about it is that everyone was working on everything. So everyone was working on the idea. Everyone was working on the script. Everyone was working on the character, the pacing, the scenes. Everyone was working on everything. So we all had a pretty good idea of what we were doing.
Yeah.
So that was really good. So it was like we knew exactly what we wanted to do because we were all involved in every process. We weren't sitting and communicating to each other, oh, this is what I wanted for this scene, because we all knew, because we all came up with it together. That was the benefit of doing it like that, I think.
I think the flow of ideas, like, with you and me, like, flow very naturally because we've known each other for so long.
Yeah, that's true too.
Absolutely. And everyone got on to things, like, they click on really quickly.
Yeah, and
when you're writing everything communally, and when you're, spouting ideas communally and things like that. I like making films like that, I think.
Yeah, and we had a very talented team too.
Yeah, definitely.
We had a lead scriptwriter, Peter, who was like very good and knows a lot about writing, obviously, because he got a degree. And we obviously had our friend Bryn, who did the sound design.
He did the sound. He did
impeccably.
he wrote the music for the film in like a morning. It was amazing.
It was incredible.
And
it was
he also
so good.
did the cinematography for it as well.
Yeah. And again, it was like just back and forth. It was like,
Yeah.
we gave what we kind of thought about, and he was like, I can match that energy.
Definitely.
And he did it perfectly. He's genuinely so talented.
Very talented.
Yeah, everyone just did their part.
And you were really good. I think you don't give yourself enough credit in this because you did a really good performance, but you also made the gore at the end of the film.
Oh, I did. I made all the gore, well, most of it.
Yeah.
Which, if you want to make fake blood at home without going outside, I think the best thing is honey, food coloring, and cornstarch. No water.
Yeah.
Honey and cornstarch and food coloring. Yeah.
Yeah. It was cool because at one point we were all working on different things but in the same time. Like, there's a point where we were filming your interview and Peter was running around town looking for props. Or there's a point where I was editing and Bryn was making the music and you were, like, making the gore for the last scene.
Yeah, without giving too much away, the paper mache alien egg.
Yeah. Like... And we were all working concurrently. It was very cool.
It was.
I really enjoyed that kind of communal filmmaking aspect.
It's great. I wish people did it more.
Absolutely.
And it was just it was completely devoid of profit or motive. It was just fun.
Yeah.
You know?
The motive was to make something.
Yeah, exactly. You know?
I really admire filmmakers like John Waters who, they... in the beginning, they just kind of got whoever they could get, which was just their friends, and they all, like, they saw his vision and they banded together to make something that they believed in, and they found fun, and they had no fucking, like, of course they had more money than us, but yeah, they were like rich kids, but they did it in like a handmade like way where they didn't know what the fuck they were doing, but they had a great time, and I like that, and I like that energy. And I was trying to bring that kind of thing to the challenge, which I think we all did.
I think we did. I think we did a good job.
Yeah. Is there anything from this experience that you'll take into your next experience, like lessons you've learned from making 1666 film to the next?
Oh, damn, what a question. Sorry, I didn't expect like a real question like that. Damn.
Well, I thought it would make it more interesting.
I was like, okay, woo. Yeah. There's a lot that I learned actually.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that I'll take on. I think it was the first time, and I think this is so important as an actor. I think it's important to involve yourself in more than just performing. I think that you get some of the best performances when the actor is directing themselves a little, or when the actor is taking part in like really big decisions. Maybe that they speak up a little more about the character's costume, or they speak up a little more about other details of the film that involve their character. I think some of the best performers do that. And I think that it was like fun to have a space where I could not only like do that without thinking that I shouldn't, but like it's almost encouraged.
Yeah. Oh, no, it was encouraged, definitely.
So I think that's like, I think in future projects, I'll give myself a little bit more authority to be like, no, I own this character, and my knowledge of this character makes my opinion in some of these other elements of the film quite important. Yeah, those are get what I'm saying.
Definitely, definitely.
What did you take that you take on?
Well, so this was my first time directing in about 4 years, because I've directed shorts in the past, but not for a very long time, and it's the first time I've really worked with my friends. I think the things I would take from it, I would be calmer, I think, because I was during like the actual production of it, not like pre and post production. I'm very calm and like I know them very well, but during like actually filming it, that's when I was the most stressed. And I think I'd be a lot more calm in those situations from now on, now that I know how it goes when I do things. And I think I had very high trust in all of my team, but not a lot of trust in myself. And I think I would have a little bit more trust in myself the next time we decide to do this. I know next year there was talk of someone else attempting from our like friendship group to try and direct the next one. In the future, hopefully I'll get to direct again, because I had a lot of fun and I think we had a really good time. And
I think it's a great way to start.
We did a good job.
You know,
definitely. And it's fun,
no pressure.
And it's fun coming from a different background and then going into directing. I don't think people who aspire to be directors should start as directors. I think they should start and do something else. I think it's very evident when someone starts as a director and stays as a director and doesn't know anything about any other specialism. Yeah. But when, like, from my perspective, I was thinking about the edit and how it would flow in a timeline and timing and things like that when I was directing. And I know that I'm sure, like, actors will think very much differently of the performance, or cinematographers will think very much of the camera and the framing of things.
The actor to director pipeline is very real. Yeah. And very well documented.
And I think I'm glad I have the experience of an editor, and I'm glad that I got to both direct, produce, and edit the film because it made me kind of see the entire process all the way through as opposed to just the end, which is what I'm used to. And I enjoyed that a lot.
Do you think it was good too? Because I know that a lot of the time editors, post-production, feel a little screwed over, like they don't have everything they need. Whereas if you're there for the pre-production, you can make sure you have everything. So when you get to that desk and you're ready to edit,
because
got everything.
A lot of the time in a bigger film, it's always, it's someone else's problem and I won't have to deal with that person. Whereas I was the person who would have to deal with it if we made a problem. And therefore I assume, you know what I mean? I knew what I needed to make the film work.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm glad of that experience, yeah. If you see the film, what did you think of the film? Did you enjoy it? Are you an aspiring filmmaker? Do you want to send us your horror shorts? I would love to watch them for the Fright
yeah, we
Bites.
love watching independent horror shorts.
And I think we should dedicate a little bit of time to talking about the other short films that we saw at the festival as well.
Yes. Oh god, but there's so many to talk about.
There's a lot. My favourites, I really enjoyed Rot, which was a stop motion one.
Yes, I was actually going to say that was my first as well.
Yeah, it's on Letterboxd and it's on YouTube now as well.
Yeah.
And it's very good. It's very abstract in the way I couldn't discern a proper story for it, but the style of it I very much enjoyed.
Yeah.
There was also some first-time filmmakers we saw were very cool.
Yes. The winner of the Noir Award, is that what it's called?
It was called the Neo Fright Award for the first time filmmakers.
That's a very different kind of award.
We met them, and they were like kids, and they were lovely. And I hope to see more of their work in the future as well. Their film is called Terror, and it's on YouTube, and it's really, really interesting. It's cool to see new artists that are so talented already.
Oh yeah, already. It genuinely is yeah. I cannot believe the level of talent of so many of these films.
Absolutely. They were. I don't think there was a single one that I thought was bad.
Yeah, and it just goes to show because there were so many different kinds of filmmakers who've been doing it for a very long time, some doing it for the first time, some who have been in and out, and there was talent amongst all of them.
Absolutely.
And what I love too is, and I think this is why it's so important to support things like film societies and film festivals, and especially indie and short films, is you just see so much you would never see.
Absolutely.
Everything from killer kung fu chicken to aliens / maybe zombie babies.
Speaking of zombie babies, we have to talk about Teething Problems. It won Best Film and it fucking deserved it. It was so good.
Genuinely.
It's currently in festivals, so I don't know if it's online. If you have the chance to watch it, you should go and see it. It's very good.
It's very good.
Is there any other films you want to mention quickly that didn't win anything?
Oh, there's just so many. Ooh, it was great. Oh Lord, wait, I can't remember the name of it. The one with the Antichrist midwife.
Yes, that was so good.
Oh, but what was it called? Oh, it bugs me to forget.
Really good performance in that one.
Oh, incredible performance.
Yes.
Very good script too, but very, very well performed. Genuinely amazing comedic acting and timing. Just seemed so seasoned and knowing exactly what they were doing.
Yeah, they'd been in it for a few years as well, apparently.
Oh.
This was their third time.
That makes complete sense because it was just so exactly what it was meant to be. It was almost mathematic comedy. It was you did that so well. It didn't miss a beat.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so good. Oh, so much more. It was a while ago now, so I forget, but
yeah,
genuinely.
I think I want to quickly mention a film called, I think it's called Surveillance State. It's a very short one amongst them, but it has a lot of effects, and as an editor I really liked it. I believe that was the one that was made in the game engine. What's it called?
Unreal.
It was I think that was the one that was made in Unreal. It looked really cool. From an editing perspective, I really liked it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty much it, guys.
Yeah.
Please look up the 666 film challenge.
Yeah, they're on Instagram, so you'll probably be able to find all the films somewhere linked there. You'll find our film linked in the description, and send us your favorite horror shorts. Send us shorts that you've made. Send us anything. We'd love to watch it and talk about them with you guys. And if you have a favorite horror short, please tell us about it in the comments as well. And if you're part of the challenge, comment too. Promote yourself in the comments.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah. You can find us on wherever you get your podcasts.
Wherever you get your
podcast. And our socials are on TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah, usually Literally Dead Horror Podcast, sometimes Lit Dead Pod, but they'll be linked.
They'll be linked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And please check out our film.
Subscribe. Bye.
Bye.